dim vales and shadowy floods, and cloudy-looking woods whose forms we can't discover, for the tears that drip all over huge moons there wax and wane, again, 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 every moment of the night forever changing places, and they put out the starlight with the breath from their pale faces. About 12 by the moon dial, one, more filmy than the rest, a kind which, upon trial, they have found to be the best, comes down, still down, and down, with its center on the crown of a mountain's eminence, while its wide circumference and easy drapery falls over hamlets, over halls, wherever they may be, o'er the strange woods, o'er the sea, over spirits on the wing, over every drowsy thing, and buries them up quite in a labyrinth of light. And then, how deep, oh deep, is the passion of their sleep. In the morning they arise, and their moony covering is soaring in the skies. But the tempests as they toss, like almost anything, or a yellow albatross, they use that moon no more, for the same end as before, videlicet a tent which I think extravagant, its atomies, however, into a shower to sever, of which those butterflies of earth who seek the skies, and so come down again, never contented things, have brought a specimen upon their quivering wings.